Come on, start up. Nobody is on yet, so we'll give it just a moment or two.
Would you like some broccoli?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
You sure? We don't. This is like, we usually have spinach and salad, and I actually have asparagus, Keith.
All right, so when we get started, if somebody chimes in, chime in, but don't feel. We get this show on the road just behind us.
Should I say Lisa?
That's up to you, baby. She can chime in if she wants to. That's up to you. All right, I want to say thank you, first of all, for anyone that's going to be watching this later or live. This is the Advocare 24-Day Challenge. This is going to be talking about the 24-Day Challenge results and as well as the business opportunity. So you're going to have the opportunity to learn a little bit more about the products, the world of Advocare, and how that may fit into your life, and also the impact that it's having on changing other people's lives. So first of all, let me introduce Advocare to you a little bit. They have started 22 years ago. Last year, they did $855 million in revenue. They are a privately held company. They were started by a gentleman by the name of Charlie Regis in 1993. In 2003, he ended up passing away. And what Charlie did was Charlie focused on 10 values that he wanted his company to be known for. And the first one was faith, family, and God. And so he believed that if we created world-class supplements that were the safest and most effective in the world, as well as create an opportunity to help people meet their financial debt load that they have, that would be a great way for people to have a Plan B income and also live a healthier life. And so what I'm proud to be a part of is today, even after Charlie's been gone since 2003, the Regis family still holds that tradition very high, and they still hold to those standards. So when we look at Advocare and we look at the supplement world and we look at living a healthier lifestyle, Advocare fits right in there as one of the top companies in the world. We also are the nutrition company for Major League Soccer, and we signed that 5-year agreement this year. So we replaced Gatorade, and we are the nutrition company for Major League Soccer. We're on 17 different channels. We're on Fox, ESPN, Home Shopping Network, QVC. We're on so many different channels now. So our exposure is becoming more of a household name. And so as time goes on, you're going to see, especially with football season coming up, there's going to be a Texas Bowl. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on where Advocare will be the title sponsor. So I'm really excited because in a couple of days, we get the opportunity, Miss Lori and I, to go to Success School. And Success School for us is kind of like what lawyers go to law school for and doctors go to medicine school for. We go there to become sharper. It's not a convention. It's not a sales deal. It's the opportunity to listen to our doctors, our medical advisory board, to see our endorsers and listen to them as to why they get their name involved with Advocare. And we have some of the top name endorsers in the world. We have Drew Brees, which is our national spokesman, Jason Witten, tight end for the Dallas Cowboys, Trevor Bain, he drives the number 6 car for Advocare for Roush Fenway, Rich Froning, he was full-time CrossFit champion, and then this year, he switched over and he has a team called Team Mayhem, and they won the CrossFit Games as a team as well. So we associate ourselves with high caliber people. We hold ourselves very high as far as an integrity level is concerned. I've been using the products since September 2013, and the products are superior to any supplements that I've ever used. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and play a quick video for you. Part of what we do on this is we have a team, and part of our team, we have leaders. And so I want to go ahead and play this for you. Hold on real quick. I want to go ahead and play this for you real quick and share my screen with you here so that you can get in and see this as well.
Hi guys, this is Anna. I am so excited to keep invited to share my story tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't do it live, so what a great thing we can use technology. I haven't met you. I'm from Marksville, Georgia. I've met Keith and his beautiful girlfriend Lori at a little gym here, and I have become several friends and leaders in the world of Advocare. I'm so excited that you guys have the opportunity to learn from them. But I have to share my story. I'll be back. About 4.5 years ago, I was in Stockton, Vermont. I was training and owning this studio that I'm sitting in. I'm in one of the offices here. Honestly, about a year ago, was really exaggerating. And so my whole life was struggling. My clients were thriving, but acquisition was struggling. And so a friend of mine shared a spark with me. After some hesitation, I decided to try it. I researched the company. I was blown away. I was getting my exercising, I taught every day, and I wanted to see the same results. And so I introduced the supplements through the 24-day challenge. That was so amazing. It changed my life. And I had no idea everything that was going to happen. But I was extremely busy. I was not looking for a business. I could not really afford the product, so I got the discount. Went to the 40% by sharing it with these people, inviting them to come learn more through my advice and leader, like many of you are probably doing today. And I just shared my story, and she helped me with the rest. And so I remember I being willing to think about not paying the fees, to be home more, not only to fresh up our family, and still help people feel better. So I love that. And she invited me to a big event, and I attended that event about 3 hours a day. Really, just I wanted to see. She kept telling me about these amazing people. And when I got there, I was blown away when we chatted with the winners, the amazing people, the amazing things they were doing, and the lives they were making. I started to see how that was not the life I was living. And so, hey, I'm so glad that I'm going to be successful. And he was like, well, you're making more when you're out of your business than you are at the gym, and we have a huge bill to pay of the gym, and so why don't you go? And so I went, and I brought his ticket, and he went at that school. I was so blown away. That I bought his ticket, and I drove him, honestly, to the next one. And he was thinking he was just going to have to stay in Texas and let me continue to add up here thing I was doing. And you guys, he's G4 Tennessee, he saw a vision for a better life for our family. And as college graduates, and then I got a really great career in college down in Atlanta for the USDA. And he was still working in his career, he went to college for. But he had a great salary, lots of time for him, but he was topped out with as far as he could go in his job. And I was back in a very successful business, but not for a huge income, and it was costing time for him. And so we looked great on the outside, but we wanted more. And so we're helping people feel great. You know, products worked early on 5 years ago, and they continue to do so. I feel the look and perform better at 40 than I did at 20. But they do that for all the people we introduce products to, and all the people they introduce products to. And so that income match pretty big is powerful. And today we pay off over $100,000 in debt. I don't have to train anymore. I was just driving and paying amazing trainers to get amazing results. And we are so blessed to help other families. We help full-time teachers come home from their jobs, nurses come home from their jobs overseas. And that it's just powerful people. So I'm super excited. You are here to learn more. It's not about selling over here. If you're here for product, that's awesome. You are going to never regret that decision. You know, I can tell you that I competed this year in this competition where this week I only got a boy, got a little girl. So that was a huge thing. I'm picking up about products. And I have to go on and on. So finally, take action. And you are very blessed to be introduced to Advocare, who's amazing team of distributors that you're with. And I'm sorry I couldn't join you live, but I look forward to talking to each of you soon. Have an awesome night.
Where am I at there? Okay. So you got to meet Anna, one of our leaders. I think Anna says she's been in with Advocare about 5 years now. Bottom line is, we'll see people that come in and just want to work it as you know, a product based type of business. Some people want to work it as a plan B and say, hey, I could use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And there are a lot of families that are out there. The extra $500 a month is really keeping them from going into bankruptcy. It might be making a mortgage payment for them, or it might be making a car payment for them. But one of the things that I do love about Advocare is the team environment. It doesn't matter if you're on my team or if you're a cross member. Bottom line is we want to get in there and help you develop your business and take it as far as you want to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what the 24-day challenge is, how that works, and by doing that, we'll lead into some of the Performance Elite products and one of the champions that I have here on site as well to explain to you exactly what it's done for him in his training. Where is my? There we go.
Hey guys, we're here today to talk about the 24-day challenge, just for and how it works.
What is the 24-day challenge? It's a comprehensive supplementation and nutrition program. What's great about the challenge is you're not doing it alone. Your Advocare coach will be with you every step of the way to help guide you through the challenge. On top of that, you get this amazing daily guide that walks you through the whole challenge. There's even an app for the 24-day challenge, which is amazing. By entering your personal weight and measurements, you can customize your program.
Now let's take a look at what makes up the 24-day challenge. The challenge is broken up into 2 phases. Phase 1 through 10, which we call the cleanse phase, and phase 11 through 24, which we call the max phase. We're going to go over the products that you'll use in each of these phases right now.
The cleanse phase, phase 1 through 10, consists of 3 products: Herbal Cleanse, Omega Flex, and Advocare Spark. These products, combined with a healthy diet and exercise, help rid your body of toxins and prepare your body to better absorb nutrients.
The Advocare Herbal Cleanse system is made up of 3 components that work together to help rid your body of impurities and toxins with a unique blend of herbal ingredients. Nothing to be worried about. This is a very gentle cleanse. The Herbal Cleanse system will also help prepare your body for optimal nutrient absorption, which will be important in the second phase of the 24-day challenge.
Now, the second product you will use in the cleanse phase is Omega Flex, which is a high-quality blend of essential omega-3 fatty acids for overall wellness. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential components of your heart, nerve, muscle, skin, bone, and your immune health.
Finally, the third product in the cleanse phase is Advocare Spark. Spark is a unique multi-nutrient supplement that was developed as a nutritional source of energy and enhanced mental focus. You're going to love that stuff.
After completing the cleanse phase, it's time to move into days 11 through 24, the max phase.
During the max phase, you can choose from 3 metabolic nutrition systems, which all provide sustained energy, appetite control, core nutrition, and overall wellness. All three formulations include Corplex, our multivitamin, Omegaplex, Probiotic Restore Ultra, thermogenic components, and additional wellness supplements.
Now, also on day 11, you'll start to incorporate the meal replacement shake by using it to replace one meal each day. It's a great way to start your day. You can also choose to replace any meal throughout your day. They come in an assortment of flavors. You just mix it with water and you're good to go.
You're also going to get another box of Spark, and believe me, by this point, you're going to be so glad because I'm telling you, Spark is going to become one of your very best friends.
There are some companion products that can be used along with the products that come with your 24-day challenge bundle.
First, we have Catalyst, which works by providing a blend of essential branched-chain amino acids and L-glutamine to fuel your body with the muscle-building components that it needs.
Next, we have Thermoplex, which contains key botanical extracts to help support efficient metabolism and suppress appetite.
There's also Carbies Plus. Carbies Plus is a great solution for anyone who has trouble resisting the occasional sweets and high carbohydrates.
And we can't talk about the 24-day challenge without mentioning Canyon 24. Canyon 24 is a 2-disc DVD set which includes 7 workouts that are 24 minutes long. What's really cool is that it's led by some of our top Advocare independent distributors.
We hope this video gives you a better understanding of the Advocare 24-day challenge. Now, you got to understand there's absolutely no guesswork here. When you combine quality supplementation with good nutrition and exercise, you're sure to see great results. So get back to the person who invited you to watch this video and get started today. Thousands of people all across the country have already gotten incredible results, and we can't wait to hear about your success.
So as you can see, guys, the 24-day challenge is pretty simple. It's 2 phases for you to go through. The nice thing about the 24-day challenge is that you've got a coach that will be walking you through and checking on you on days 1, 3, 7, and 10 to see how your progress is. Believe me, by day 10, after you're feeling a lot lighter in your body and you got more increased energy and you're sleeping better, the coach isn't going to have to touch base with you anymore. You're going to be blowing that person's phone up saying, hey, I can't wait till we get to the max nutrition phase. Some of the results that we've seen on the max nutrition phase, one of the recent guys lost 16 pounds on the 10 days. And then he lost more inches on the max nutrition phase. So I think he lost a total of 16 pounds and 12 inches total on his 24-day challenge. So it's going to vary by the person, and it also will depend on body mass index. So if you're a leaner person, you're probably not going to lose as much. You'll lose more energy, or excuse me, more inches, but your energy will go through the roof. One of the beautiful things I love about Advocare is as you can see here, we've got a nutrition guide. So we've got a ton of healthy recipes. They're on the Tumblr page, so you can look at that at your leisure. You can always look and see what the water and food portion recommendations are, which is typically the palm of your hand, is what you're going to be looking at for protein, and somewhere between 100 and 120 ounces of water a day. We do have a daily checklist for you as well, so that way, if you ever get confused, you have a question, you can look back at that daily checklist and you can see exactly where you need to be to stay on track. And then what I also love about it is we got food suggestions. So this is not like you're buying meals or things of that nature. What this is that you're going to the grocery store, you're buying real food from the grocery store. We have a grocery store list for you so that you can learn how to shop on the outside aisles of the grocery store, which is very important, and learn how to improve your lifestyle. So Advocare is a lifestyle change. It's an improvement over what you've been doing, because what you've been doing hasn't been working. And so what we want to do is we want to give you incredible energy, get your metabolism reset, fired up, and rolling in the right direction. So that's the beautiful thing about that. The other thing is you're going to also have a virtual coach. And on this virtual coach here, as you can look, you got a prep day. We're going to look at day 1. You can look at day 1 and it's going to tell you, what do I do in the morning time? So 30 minutes before your breakfast, you take your Spark, which you're going to love, your Probiotic Restore, and then optional is your Catalyst. For breakfast, you're going to have your fiber and your water, and I strongly suggest the peaches and cream there. I think that's one of the best ones out of all of them. And then you have a protein and a complex carb or fruit. So you may have egg whites, and you may have some oatmeal in there. You may want to throw some cinnamon on top of that so it keeps the metabolism fired up for you as well. And then you can have a snack. And as you see here, we can just click on it. It's going to give us some snack ideas. So what kind of snack ideas are we talking about? We're talking about edamame, hummus, hard-boiled eggs, stuff that's on the go, almonds. Okay, I had some of those today. That was great. Grapes. So there are nice things that you can have. Rice cakes and peanut butter is a good carb and protein to keep that balance going for you there. Non-fat cottage cheese. So we got a whole list of things here for you to look from and to select from. So you can look at the meal planning. Meal planning is going to give you a good idea as to what you want to do for supper that night or for breakfast the next day. And so you got recipes there at your fingertips. So the nice thing is this is always available to you through Tumblr, so it can be available on your mobile phone, and it can also be available on a group app as well. We have some Facebook pages that's Lean and Clean, and some of these other guys that have some great recipes in there for you too. So that's the 24-day challenge. 24-day challenge is designed to enhance and reset your body. But the bottom line is we need to figure out exactly what you need, whether you're on any medication, what kind of job that you're working. So we need to figure out what part of Advocare fits into your life. And the way that happens is usually you'll get a leader on the phone, and that leader will ask you a couple questions as to what kind of recreation you have, what kind of occupation do you have, whether you're on any meds or not, and if you can or are willing to do any type of exercise. And so depending on your level of commitment there on the exercise will depend on your results as well. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up one of our, what I call one of our young bucks. He is an MMA fighter, and he just recently had a fight. And so I met this gentleman in the gym, and what had transpired was Walter was training for his fight coming up, and I said, look, why don't you try this stack of Performance Elite products, and let's just see how it works for you. And so he did, and so without any further ado, I'm going to bring up Walter Flores and let him tell you how Performance Elite products work for him.
Hey everybody, my name is Walter Flores. I'm an amateur MMA fighter. I train at American Top Team of Gwinnett. I got introduced by Advocare by Keith. I was working at Lifetime because that's where I work, and he saw me a little tired, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go do this training. And he gave me some muscle fuels, some Biocharge, Spark, and some O2 Gold. And that day at training, I took it 30 minutes before. I went there and I had the best workout ever. And ever since then, I just started using the products more and more. And I mean, now I don't get fatigued. I train super hard. I go 100% every time. And I mean, it's been a game changer for me. I love the products. I love everything about it. Also, when we had a booth at our gym, and I introduced Advocare to one of my friends, and at first, I gave him the products, and next thing you know, he's just like going off the wall. And my coaches were just laughing and telling me, yo, what did you put in that drink and stuff? And I was like, oh no, it's all good. I was like, it's just Advocare. And then next thing you know, they all start talking. And I mean, now hopefully I get the whole team on it. But that's basically, what I'm doing right now. I just take the products and it works for me. Right now, what I'm taking is the Biocharge, Muscle Fuel, O2 Gold, and Spark 30 minutes before my workout. After my workout, I take the post-recovery. And the next day, I feel 100%, and I'm ready to go again. So I think the products have helped me so much, and I can't wait to keep using it for my next fight in October.
Thank you, Walter.
You're welcome.
So guys, you heard from one of our young bucks that's competing, in the gym. I mean, he's going to move to be a professional here pretty soon. So naturally, his training regimen and his supplementation are high up on the level of importance as far as his performance in the gym. So we do have another line that a lot of people are not familiar with. It just came out last year. As a matter of fact, it's successful, and it's called Supplement Your Skin, or SYS. And I've seen some dramatic results as an old jarhead that used to use water and soap all the time on my face and the lines on my under my eyes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in one of our other distributors, leaders on the team, Ms. Lori Farrington, and let her explain to you and show you what the results are for her. Lori?
Thank you, Keith. Hi, I'm Lori Farrington, and I use SYS, Supplement Your Skin skincare, that is made by our wonderful Advocare company. I used to use a competitor's product line, which was very good, and I've been using that for, goodness, 20 years, but I wanted to try the SYS because I wanted to see how it worked. Well, it worked awesome. It has a whole skincare system. There's a cleanser, there's a serum, there's an eye cream, a day cream, and a night cream. There's also a body cream for the stretch marks and just helping you with your tummy or legs wherever you have looser skin. But when I use these products, I noticed that the lines around my eyes became diminished, and there was a severe line going down into my lip on one side, and it has become where you don't even notice it. Whereas before, it would look a little bit like a scar. So just using the system, and I love it. It has really improved how my skin feels. It feels softer, and it just looks better. I feel like I look young for my age. I'm 52. This has just enhanced that. I have good genes, thank the Lord, but the products have really improved how my skin youthfulness looks. And I'm often told that I don't look 52, that I look like in my late 30s. So that in itself has me very pleased, and I highly recommend that you give SYS a try. You'll see and feel an improvement within a day, I promise you.
Thank you, Lori. So we're going to end up tonight and just say that there's 4 ways that you can engage with Advocare. You can engage as a retail customer, and we love our retail customers. You can come in as a 20% discounted distributor at $79, and what you'll get is $60 in product. You'll get 3 boxes of the Spark that we were talking about, which is great. Everybody loves Spark. Your website will go up immediately, and then you'll also get a success story DVD that comes in the mail with that. So you'll come in at the 20% discount level. The other way you can come in is if you want to come in at the advisor level, you're more than welcome to do that. We always want those guys that are serious about coming in and working at a business level. You will invest $2,100 and you'll get $3,000 total retail. So you'll have a $900 profit there. Typically what we see is about 3 weeks, people turn that $2,100 over into $3,000, because if it's sitting on the kitchen table, you're looking to get rid of that product as quickly as possible. So you would come in at the 40% discount level, and you would stay there for life. And then what would happen is then we would engage with you to help you start building your business and building your team, and show you how you can get paid 5 different ways. Currently, myself and Ms. Lori are at the 40% level. I'm at the silver leadership level, which is the first leadership level, and I get paid 5 different ways. I get paid on the 20 to 25 and the 30% discount distributors on my team. I also get paid on the advisors that are on my team at the 40% discount level, the same level I'm at. I collect an override off of their team, and then also a leadership bonus off their team, as long as I've met my PGV requirements. So for me, I look at it and say, where can I give myself a raise anywhere in America? I can't do that if I'm working in a corporate environment. It just doesn't happen. What happens is usually they want more time from you, and they want to pay you less. So if they're getting more time from you, they are paying you less. And if 80% of the people hate their job, why would you continue to be a slave to someone else? So my question to you is this: do you need more time freedom? Do you need the opportunity to make an additional $200 to $500 a month? Will that make a difference in your family and in your home life? Are you sick of your job? Would you like to have more time with your children? Or as we like to say, would you like to have a no boss, no alarm clock? We love it. Advocare is a Plan B income. It does work into a Plan A income, as you saw with Miss Anna. Anna came in 5 years ago. I think she said she made about $108,000 last year. So the bottom line is, we see people come in and they will work it either slow or work it fast. It just depends on what their scenario is and what their situation is. But Advocare is designed to meet you at your place of need. So whoever invited you on the call tonight, we ask you that you get back with that distributor. Let them know that you're either interested in doing the challenge, becoming a distributor, or working it as a business. We would welcome you to come onto our team, and we'll embrace you, and we'll help you meet your goals and your dreams wherever you're at. Thank you very much. We hope you have a good night.